Hello, and welcome to Grandad's Art Space with me, Terry. I know it's been some time since I last done a video, and I can only apologise for that. It's been pretty hectic here, one way or another. We had a lot of family ill health problems, but that's real life. So I thought I'd make a video today. I've just had the postman call, and he's dropped me a little parcel. Yeah, it's the bloody miniatures time again. This is his. This is Richard's latest collection of figures. I should know what they're called, but I can't remember what they're called. It's gone, clean out my head. But it's the ones that contain the dismounted cuirassier, the village people, the lady folk, and they look like I can't remember what they're called, but they're superb dismounted dragoons. But I'll show you some of these again. Richard, these are wonderful, absolutely wonderful figures. Well done, Nick, for sculpting these. Absolutely well done, mate. These are superb. As I say, all the. See if I can get closer. There's hardly any flashing on them. You know, they're just superb. There's a little bit, yeah, like that. That's nothing. We just got that off. But they really are supreme figures. I absolutely love these things. And he's working hard now on producing the next lot, which is going north of the border. Yeah, Scots! Look at this one. The poses are just lovely. They really are. Just the way his legs slightly bent there. Just absolutely wonderful. So if you're into the English Civil War and you haven't invested in any of the bloody miniatures yet, go and have a look. Go and have a look at the bloody miniature site and have a look at some of the figures. Well, you're seeing the figures here. Yeah, everyone is produced so far I've got. And they're just getting better. They really are. Look at the facial detail on there. They just really are getting better and better and better. The more that they work, the better they seem to be turning out. And then there's the final one. He's got his horse pistols. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The lady folk, these are lovely. These are going to be a joy to paint up. These are the sort of things that I'm not putting any of these into my main Civil War armies. I'm planning on using all of these as individuals in skirmish type battles. And at the moment I'm looking for a good set of skirmish rules that include civilians. And I'm actually thinking of getting my hands on the cowboy one and just jigging the concept of it So it's suitable for English Civil War. This one I think is wonderful. This one really is superb little figure. Absolutely lovely. Then we've got basically what I'd sort of use as the farming element, and they've all got the little tools with them as well, if you're wondering. So you've got various ones. It'd be alright as an Elizabethan or a Tudor as well. You got your farming type element. This one looks like he's just been out reaping the harvest. But they are wonderful, they really are. And again, you've got another lady figure, farmer's wife. And then you've got the other ones which I can't, Fowlers are they? I can't remember. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wonderful, wonderfully sculpted, wonderfully thought out. And the actual production of them is detailing. There's no real issue. I haven't had one yet. Out of all that he's done so far, I haven't had one where I've had to really dig at the metal to get crap out of it. Yeah, you know, you get some of these figures and you say, oh dear, can't they update their casting materials? Because you've got to sit there and drill out and file down and try and reshape because there's just nothing there. It's just a block. I've had a couple of them recently from Warlord, unfortunately, and you look at it and there's not even a face on it, and I've literally had to cut the head off and put another head on because there was no face. It was just a block of metal. It's a shame, really. But these ones, superb. Well done, Richard. Well done. Love them. And thank you, my friend, for throwing a couple of those in. More than welcome. They'll come in useful for when I'm, as I say, working on this English Civil War skirmish game. So, apart from these lovely figures, which I've got as normal, 2 bags, one for the parliamentarians, one for the royalists. So, I've got some extra bags of the dismounted, sorry you can't see, the dismounted dragoons. So we can have a mass of those, battling it out. So apart from that, what have I actually got done? Well, I've had to make some really big, serious decisions. One, because of space, getting too crowded. 2, if I ever get to have a game, all I've got is a little desk here, which is 4 foot by 2 foot. That's it. That's the gaming area. So having mass numbers of troops just isn't going to work. Not at 28. Yeah, I I could go down to the epic, but quite honestly, I'm not wholly convinced. Sorry for that. I did paint one up. One of the French, whatever they are. I can't even remember what they're called. I actually managed to paint one up. Yeah, I like it. And they're nice size figures. But on a 4x2, it's still too big, really, for a mass battle. So we'll be back in a minute. That's if I can find them, of course. Sorry for this, I should have got them out earlier, shouldn't I? So, the only thing I can seriously do if I'm looking at doing any type of mass battle is I'm going to have to put these in the tweezers to hold them. I can't even hold them. Yeah, I'm being serious. Is it gonna? No, that's about it. It's about it. 6mm. If I want to play on this little table, desk, that's I can get a fair number of troops on to do that. So that's why I'm looking at doing skirmish now, because I've got a better chance of having a bit of a battle just using a few troops. I've got sharp command, no, sharp practice. So that's a possibility. I'm having a look at that and seeing what I can do. As I say, I'm looking for an English Civil War one. Oh, nice cup of coffee. So I had to really rethink my entire structure for the Napoleonics. And I've had to rebase all that I'd done from 30 and 36 down to 24, both English, British and French. So I've now got 5 battalions each of infantry, line infantry finished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish them, then set them all out to show people as and when I've finished them. I've not quite finished them yet. Get some cavalry, and then what I'm going to do is I've asked a friend to produce a cabinet for me that can go on the wall, so I can put all the troops in there. And then I shall make some old guard up, some Scots, some British Guard units, so I can have different types of battles. A load of skirmish troops on both sides. Some cavalry, but not a lot. I've got three units of chasseurs et cheval that I'm doing, and that'll be about it for the French, for cavalry. British, couple of dragoons, I'm leaving it at that. I've cleared out all of the Second World War stuff now, that's gone. That went to my nephew. He's more than chuffed about receiving all of that. I hope he enjoys painting all of that and eventually wargaming with it. He's got into 40k, and I've seen some of his figures, and he's really doing a good job of painting them. What else? I've shifted all the ghosts, they've gone. The whole ghost army's gone. That's all. I've got rid of that. Got very little fantasy stuff left. Yeah, I've painted up and finished all the zombies for Project X, because that's sort of like I can play that on a 4x2. I've got some of the what do you call them, survivors to do. And these have turned out lovely. I found a new way of painting, by the way. If you want quick figures that look okay. Yeah, I don't mind these being dark. I quite like these dark. I like my figures, especially this sort of thing on the darker side. These look alright. They've turned out okay. So I might do a video on how I've painted all these type of things now. And I'm not joking when I say I'm a very slow painter, and yet I got what, 20 zombies that knocked this lot out in 2 days flat. Yeah, because of this new style of painting that I've dropped onto. No, I never thought about it before, but yeah, it's so simple. Using the tell you, my brain is just getting worse. Contrast paints. I was using the contrast paints and being very careful with them, and you're able to produce, well, I think pretty decent battle ready figures. You know, they're okay for a game. So yeah, I'm rather chuffed with those. So they're finished. I'm just finishing off the latest French line, the command section and the sergeants. So I've decided that all this command section and the sergeants are all led by grenadiers. So I'm slowly finishing these off, highlighting them. Now I've got a few of those to do. The drummer's turning out nice. I'm quite happy with the way the drummer's coming along. It's Napoleonics, I find, is a labour of love. It really is. I'm totally hooked on Napoleonics. Just superb. It's the colours for me. It's literally the colours. I'm not really bothered about the nations. It's the colours. So I'm just finishing these off, and that'll be another battalion finished. I've got another British battalion that's almost finished. I'm waiting for the command to arrive for them, and that's about it. As I say, just started painting up the Chasseur Cheval. These seem to be very simple to paint up. There's nothing hard in those. The horses, again, they're all done, ready, apart from what I mean is the actual horse colour, not the entire thing. All the saddlery and reins and tack have all got to be done, their tails and manes, but the actual horse flesh, if you want, that's all done. Different colours. I quite like them different colours. I don't care what they look like. At the end of the day, they're my figures. I'll paint them as I want. So I'm the only one who's ever going to use them. If I ever get to use them, that is. So yeah, apart from that, got nothing else done. It's been quite slow. That's why I haven't made a video, because there's been nothing to make a video about, really. As I say, family's been in difficulty, still is. Son-in-law in hospital, has been there for months. It's not good. Things are hard, and it's just getting harder. So we just got to do our best. So take care. God bless, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.